Welcome everybody, CCFL gents, as I like to call you guys. This is the 2017 pre-playoff preview show. Welcome everybody. First of all, listen guys, sorry for the outburst. We'll get to why I did that later. Sooner rather than later. This is going to be brief. We're going to go over some things, final standings and such. First and foremost, I want to thank you guys for being in the league, because honestly, listen, if you guys weren't here, this wouldn't happen. So I want to put that out there first. Second of all, I want to say, listen, I'm crazy. I don't care. To me, it's freeing. Once I've opened that in my mind, I've felt nothing better. But you cannot go home at the end of the day and not say this league is not fun. Every single year, something happens. Something goes on. There's some sort of parity. There's some sort of thing going on in the front of the league. There's a playoff push. Something always seems to be happening that makes the league somewhat enjoyable. And there's always bad with good in those situations. But without it, it's not fun. So you have to admit that it's at least that. My other league is also very entertaining as well, because it's crazy. So you gotta have fun with it, and that's what we try to do here. So we want to go over a couple of things very quickly, make this short and brief. We want to, put here who finished where. Okay, there we go. CCFL 2006 regular season final standings. Okay, so, these aren't the total overall final standings, but just for the regular season. So Rob with Mike Johnson, it's the whole heart at 11-2. Smallwood, Long Cox and Smallwood, 8-5. Davis, Black Crows, Jerry, 8-5. Coach Roach, 8-5. Bodie's Warchild, the commissioner, 6-7. Trash record, made it 5th place. That line is where the playoffs go. So we have That Coon Can Run at 6-7 in 6th place. We had some injuries decimate some teams here, and some teams even up further had some underperformers and some things happening, and Rob's team's been pretty consistent. Even all the 8-5 teams have been pretty consistent this year, with some luck going wrong this way, some injuries, some other things. But Bruce and I definitely got hampered with a lot of injuries. Number 1 pick, different things of that nature, and just things have happened, and to be able to make the playoffs, it's extremely gratifying. It's extremely amazing. Unfortunately, there were some good teams, Harambe and Golden Taint, who had 5-8, who had a great charge and weren't able to make the playoffs. Momo, Sable at 2-11. Just sometimes you have a season like that. My league my team in another league is 0-12-1. So got a tie in there. Feel real good about that. But anyway, so and there was another 6-7 team that just did not make it by 53 points, if you could believe it or not. And this is why I had this problem a couple years ago, but it didn't do that bad, because I at least would have picked up a defense. He just played with no defense because he didn't want to drop Baltimore's, which is crazy. 32 that week, so that hurts that, and that's the difference between planning and protecting and not making the playoffs. So the only thing that I could say to that, I want to show you guys something, is I just want to tell you that you lost it for yourself. Just remember that. But I want to wish everybody luck. I just want to show you guys a little glimpse at what my year was like. Look at that nice little 3-2 start. That was nice. This was especially enjoyable right here. But right at the end, IEA ignited me on a fiery run. And it's just insane how it works out. So never give up, people. That's the lesson here. I hope you've enjoyed the year. I'm going to be supplying a official, just small little Word document before next year. That's going to be the rule book to look it over. If you have any opinions on it, you could go over it. I'll put everything down that I could possibly think of that we have so far talked about, come across, and come up with the most logical situation by talking to random people during that time to come up with a consensus. And then we will put it together and we will enjoy. Enjoy the playoffs, everybody. And next year there will be rewards all the way around. We will come up with things. Oh, and for IEA, Oh.